How's it, guys? It's Lyle Kruger again here with another Premier League review of game week 34, and this week we've got Shaun Holland as our guest analyst today. Good day, Shaun.
Hi Lyle, thanks for allowing me to join you in studio again.
Okay, first off, let's have a look at the league table, and we can see the top 4 races hotting up over there, and then also Bournemouth have gone up 3 places. Okay, Spurs are now 2 wins in 2 at their new stadium. They just recently beat Huddersfield 4-0. We had Lucas Moura getting a hat-trick over there, which was great for your fantasy Premier League. Hopefully you had him in your team. Shaun, what do you think about their form going into these vital clashes against Man City, both away from home?
Well Lyle, I'd have to say it's pretty important for Spurs because we both know that they've just lost Kane through injury and he might not be back for the rest of the season. So it's still wonderful to see other guys stepping up to the plate such as Son and Moira and Eriksen, and it looks like they're not gonna miss Kane at all. So to answer your question, I think that this is a really important win. Off the back of the win against City last week at their home ground. So now they have the 2 away fixtures against City, so it is very vital for them to keep this form going.
Okay, we also saw Manchester United get an important 2-0 victory, which was 2 penalties by Pogba against West Ham. How important was that win for their top 4 aspirations?
That was a very important win for Man United. We all didn't expect them to do it because they haven't been on form going into this. They've just lost against Barcelona in the Champions League, and I thought that will have a mental effect on them. But this might have a very positive effect on the league overall. Not only Man United's top 4 hopes, but also on Liverpool's hopes of winning the title, because this means that Man United go into the Man City tussle being a little bit more on form than they have been.
So let's get into the top of the table clash. Liverpool obviously took on Chelsea, and it reminded me of a certain day in 2014 when Steven Gerrard famously slipped, causing a Demba Ba goal which ended their title aspirations. On Sunday, obviously, there was no such mistake. Can you give me your thoughts on the match?
As an avid Liverpool supporter, for us, that was absolutely brilliant. It must have been 5 years since we've last beat Chelsea. We haven't had a really good run against Chelsea in the past 5 seasons or more. So for us to win, that is a personal victory as a club. Not only a personal victory, it was also Klopp's 200th game in charge of Liverpool. So which means he's got a victory in his 200th game, and it just shows that there's only been forward progress with Klopp at the helms of Liverpool. And this was actually our last difficult fixture against one of the top 5 or big 6 clubs in the Premier League. So this means a lot to us. This actually gives Liverpool fans that hope once again. We were ahead at Christmas and we unfortunately lost our lead in the past couple of game weeks, and it's been neck to neck with City. This is really good for the Premier League, it's good for Liverpool, and it just gives us as fans hope again. We have that hope that we can do it. We couldn't beat Chelsea, but this season we are different Liverpool, and we showed them we could beat them. That brace within 2.5 minutes, Sadio Mane barely just scored the goal, and then Salah came in and just put the nail in the coffin. And the best part of it all is that it's 2 African players on the biggest stage in Europe, and they are competing with the likes of Man City and the financial backing that they have. So it's awesome to see our African guys playing a positive role in Liverpool's possible title winning season.
Well, thank you for joining us for that Premier League wrap-up. You can join the conversation at all of our social media at Phakaaathi, obviously. Thank you, Shaun, for joining us.
Thanks for the invite, Lyle, and we look forward to doing this again next week.